Today we're going to demystify Pancake Swap. We're going to talk about what is it, how to use it. I'm going to show you how you can use Pancake Swap to do some Binance Smart Chain yield farming, how you can earn a little bit of passive income with cryptocurrency. I'm calling it Pancake Swap Explained. For those of you who don't understand what this whole Binance Smart Chain is, I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to show you. This is going to be a full Pancake Swap tutorial. It's also going to be a Binance Smart Chain tutorial because chances are you may have heard about Pancake Swap. You don't know what it is. You might have heard of Binance Smart Chain, but you don't really know how to get started with it. I'm going to show you all of that in this video. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Crypto Wealth. If you love to earn passive income with cryptocurrency, if you believe that decentralized cryptocurrency is the future, do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get this YouTube algorithm pumping. Oh, also, be sure to subscribe. And of course, hit the bell notification icon. And if you haven't subscribed yet, let me give you this content. And hopefully you think this content's good enough that I can earn your subscribe. All right, let's get started talking about this. You know I love earning passive income. If you've been watching me any at all on this channel, you know that I love decentralization. I believe without decentralization, you really don't have true cryptocurrency and a true crypto ecosystem, in my personal opinion. Pancake Swap is another form of decentralized exchange. It's a little bit more than that, but think of it a lot like Uniswap. If you're familiar with Uniswap on Metamask, on Ethereum, then functionally, from an exchange standpoint, that's exactly what Pancake Swap is. Now, if you don't understand what a decentralized exchange is, let's touch on that very, very quickly. Now, let's take a look at this diagram. This is how it would work on Uniswap. Right now, Ethereum is valued just over $1,600. Now, let's just say that you wanted to sell a half of Ethereum for $800, and you wanted to sell it for the USDC token. You would have to have a half of Ethereum, and you would have to find somebody wanting to sell $800 worth of USDC tokens. And they wanted to sell it specifically for a half of Ethereum. Now, as you can imagine, even in an online marketplace where there's always people buying and selling, trying to log on and hope that at the very moment you want to make a trade, there's somebody also waiting for you to make a trade, that doesn't happen. And it would create a nightmare, and it's not very feasible. So decentralized exchanges, currently they use liquidity pools. The way the liquidity pool works is if you want to provide funds to the liquidity pool, you get a portion of the trading fees. So if you provided Ethereum in equal parts and USDC in equal parts, when he wants to sell his Ethereum for USDC, he's going to pull that USDC out of the liquidity pool. He's going to pay a trading fee to do that. And when he pays that fee, that's going to go to you. When this person over here wants to sell his USDC for Ethereum, he's going to sell that USDC, and that his Ethereum is going to come out of the liquidity pool. So again, ideally, over time, the value, so you would have people wanting to buy Ethereum over here or sell Ethereum to the pool, and you'd have people over here buying and selling USDC to the pool. And all the trading fees go into the pool. Now, you earn, if you provide liquidity, if you put an equal part of Ethereum, equal part of USDC in this liquidity pool, you would be earning your portion of the fees. If you have half the liquidity pool, you would earn half of all the fees. If you own 1/10 of the liquidity pool, you would get 1/10 of all the fees that came in. You would earn the fees coming in as a direct proportion to what percentage you had in the liquidity pool. Now, this works identical on Pancake Swap. The difference with Pancake Swap is you're not going to have Ethereum. It's going to be like the BNB token and something else. But the tokens are different, but the concept is the same. Now, how do you get started using the Pancake Swap? The first thing that you have to do is you have to understand that this is on the Binance Smart Chain. So a lot of people are like, what's up with this Binance Smart Chain? Why is this going on? Let's take a quick look real quick. An introduction to the Binance Smart Chain. You've probably heard of Binance Chain, the home of the BNB currency. It's optimized for ultra-fast trading. To achieve this, it had to make certain trade-offs, one being that it wasn't as flexible from a programmability standpoint as other blockchains. Well, Binance Smart Chain is here to change that. A new blockchain with a full-fledged environment for developing high-performance decentralized applications. It was built for cross-chain compatibility with Binance Chain to ensure that the users get the best of both worlds. That cross-chain compatibility is going to be very important. So the Binance Smart Chain is designed to rival Ethereum. It runs on the same virtual machine is Ethereum, which just means there's a lot of compatibility with the Binance Smart Chain and the Ethereum. The Ethereum blockchain, you can use Metamask. You will see that we will be using Metamask literally right down to the same address for the Binance Smart Chain. So in order to be able to use Pancake Swap, you need to get Binance tokens. So how do you get the Binance token? This is what we need to do. First things first, I recommend that you get the Chrome extension for the Binance Chain wallet. And all you have to do, come over here. By the way, I'm using the CryptoTab browser. I love the CryptoTab browser. It's incredible. It's basically a mining browser that allows you to earn passive income by mining small, tiny amounts of cryptocurrency. They pay you out in Bitcoin, though. You're not going to earn a lot. I earn about $4 or $5 a month, probably. Just come up here and you can search Binance Smart Chain wallet extension. Notice it says Chrome. This is a Chrome-based browser, so all these extensions will work. Add to Chrome. Add extension. Binance Smart Chain was added. Here it is. We'll get that pinned so we can see it. Now we'll just need to set it up. It's just a wallet. I own a wallet. I do not own a wallet. I do not own a wallet. Enter a strong password. It can be anything that you want. Confirm the password. Continue. It's going to give you a 12-word phrase. You're going to want to write that down. Or once you write down your 12-word phrase, the next step is it's going to ask you, it's going to give you it's going to ask you for 3 words. It's going to say, hey, what was the 3rd word? What was the 7th word? And what was the 10th word? And you've got to type those words in. Once you type those words in, you'll have your wallet set up just like this. Now, why do we need to set up our wallet? You need your Binance Chain wallet. I prefer to use my Metamask wallet, but there's 2 different types of BNB tokens. The BNB tokens that you typically get, like if you use the Atomic wallet or if you use normal Binance in the US, the BNB tokens you get are not tokens that are compatible. You can't use those tokens directly on Binance Smart Contract. For example, I have these Binance coins here. If I wanted to send them to Metamask right now, if I copied in my Metamask address, you'll see this right here. Please check the address. That's not going to work. You have to send the easiest way to do this is in the US. By the way, if you're not in the US and you were just on Binance, the normal Binance website for everybody else, not Binance.us. If you're on the normal Binance website, this is no problem. I mean, there's cross-chain compatibility. It's not a problem. In this case here, what I have to do is I have to send my Binance tokens from my Atomic wallet. I have to send them to my Binance extension wallet. All right, so once you have these tokens, once you have this Binance Smart Chain wallet set up, you need to make certain that you're on the Binance Chain Network. The regular Binance, and you know because it starts out with the wallet address is BNB. You'll click copy, come over to your Binance coin, send your normal Binance coin over. And again, this is much easier if you're outside of the US. Click send. Now, by the way, just so you know, we'll click send and we'll put in our password. Okay, that was sent. While we're waiting, look at that. Look how quick that was. That was unbelievable how quick that was. That's amazing. Make sure we're still rolling. Now, this is important. That, by the way, that's exactly why the Binance Smart Chain exists. Now, here's something I want to say real quick. If you're in the US, some people use VPNs. My favorite VPN that I use is TorGuard. I got a 50% discount to TorGuard. I use this all the time. It is my favorite VPN. I'll put a link down in the description. I'll put a Linktree link over here down at the bottom. I'll put TorGuard down here. If you want a 50% discount, you'll just need to put in a promo code CryptoWealth, and I'll have that promo code included down here just so you have that. A lot of people prefer to use, if you already use Binance, then you may prefer just to do that on Binance, and you can definitely do that with a VPN. I'm just showing you how to do it if you don't have a VPN set up. I'm going to save you some money. I'm going to save you some time if I can. Now, once you have this set up, we're able to convert very easily and send this straight over to Metamask. But we have to set Metamask up to accept. We have to connect Metamask to the Binance Smart Chain. So the way you do that is you come over to Metamask, go down. I already have it set up, but you can set custom, or you can do this. Come right here, go to settings, go down to networks, and click add network. Now, when you click add network, you're going to have to enter in for network name. You're going to type, let me show you what you type in actually. You can put Binance Smart Chain for network name. For new RPC URL, and I'll put this down in the description, but you're going to have this right here. Chain ID is 56, symbol BNB, and Block Explorer. You don't have to put anything, but the Block Explorer is BSC Smart, Binance Smart Chain Coin, BSC scan.com. Okay, once you enter that in, then you'll just click save and you'll be good to go. And now you can select up here, you'll just come down and select Binance Smart Chain. Now here's what's interesting. Notice this is how it says BNB here. I have 0 BNB, but I have the same exact wallet address. So now you will send, all you have to do is send your BNB tokens from your Binance Smart Wallet to MetaMask, and it knows to basically convert them over. So watch this. Send. Note, cross-chain transfer to Binance Smart Chain. So it knows that it has to do that already, and it's going to do that for us. We'll send max. Why not? Click send. A little tiny fee. Send. Done. Just that quick. Now, one reason the smart chain, the Binance Smart Chain is so fast, it's important for you to understand. One reason that it's so much faster is simply because there's not as many people using the Binance Smart Chain. It's not nearly as congested. In fact, that's not showing up yet. Let's go over to Pancake, see if it will connect. Click MetaMask. Next. Connect. Now keep in mind, if you have trouble connecting, you might not be on the Binance Smart Chain. And there's those 3 tokens right there, the 3 BNB tokens. Once we're here on Pancake Swap, it's just a matter of what do you want to do? If you want to start farming, then you just we need to get liquidity tokens. So the way you get liquidity tokens is you're going to come over to trade, exchange. We have BNB tokens now, and we need to be able to swap our BNB tokens for, in this case, it was cake, right? That's what I think I'm going to farm. Yep, cake and BNB. 212% APR, not so bad. So what you do is come over to trade, exchange. We need to exchange. We're going to exchange for cake. By the way, these are all the tokens already here. There's a lot of tokens here. For some reason it wasn't connecting. All right, well, 1 BNB. All right, took a minute for everything to fill in. This works just like Uniswap. Minimum received. There's a little bit of slippage here. Price impact 0.1%. I can change that right here if I wanted to. Again, very similar to Uniswap. We're good with that. Liquidity provider fee. This is the fee 0.002 that goes to the liquidity pool. So we are going to do, in fact, you know what? We'll do 1.5. We'll swap. Confirm. Confirm the transaction. Again, it's MetaMask basically on Ethereum, except it's not on Ethereum. You can view that on the BSC scan. Transaction went through. So now let's take a look what we got. We need to add we're going to add the cake token. It's very simple. The token will probably show up here eventually by itself anyway. Connectivity. We're going to go to the Etherscan. We're not doing Etherscan. We're doing right here. we're going to BSC scan. We will paste this. This is the transaction, and it's coming from the cake. So we want to go here. What we're looking is this contract right here. We're going to add this token. We're going to add this token to Metamask. You do the exact same thing, by the way, to add an Ethereum token. You go to custom, you put in a contract address. Click paste. Click add token. And then it should show up and we go back. Yep, there we are. So we got BNB token. We got some cake token. Now we'll go back to Pancake Swap. We're going to go to Liquidity. I'm going to show you how to farm. You got to get the Liquidity tokens. Notice right here, it says Cake BNB LP. That stands for Liquidity Pool. So you need the Liquidity Pool tokens. So we'll come over to Trade, go to Liquidity, right here, add Liquidity. 1.5 BNB, select currency. It's going to be Cake. There we go. And you just got to click approve. It's going to be 4 cents. That's nothing. If we were doing that on Ethereum, it could be $20 unless you have, a gas-backed token or something to help with the gas fees. So that's approved. Just like that, it's done. And then click supply. Confirm supply, 1.5. This is what we want to do. Click confirm. View on BSC scan. We don't need to do that. Give it a minute. We can see it pending right here. And then it's done. And we have 6 tokens. Now what we do is we come over to farms. You can simply stake it. All you got to do is approve contract. $0.06. Now we click this transaction went through. It took about 5 seconds for that to happen, maybe 10 seconds. Then you click stake LP. Max. Confirm. Confirm. And now we'll wait for that transaction to process. Transaction failed. Let's see why it failed. Let's try again. Stake LP. Max. Confirm. Confirm. Transaction confirmed that time. So we had to do it twice. There we go. Now, details. There's 74 million total staked right here. And we are earning cake right now. And that's it. Now, if we come back tomorrow, you'll see cake tokens here. You can click harvest and you can go sell those tokens. Now, cake tokens currently, I didn't even see what they were selling. I didn't pay attention to exactly what they were selling for. But if you come back to exchange, so one cake is sold for $2.75. So we'll start earning cake tokens. And now, here's the thing. Once you have cake tokens, what you can do is you can come over to pools. And you can put cake tokens in here and you'll start earning syrup tokens. You're going to earn about 152%. Now the syrup token is a governance token for the platform. In theory, it's similar to like the Uni token on Uniswap. If you wanted to unravel all this later on, you would have to first come here. You would have to unstake your cake tokens. And then you would have to go over to farms. You would come here. You would click this. You would click max. Confirm. Confirm. You'd wait for that to go through. Transaction confirmed. By the way, I'm skipping it in the video, but it takes about 12 to 15 seconds typically for these transactions to confirm. And then you would go back to your trade, liquidity. Now, if you do not cancel your farming, if you don't stop the farming, you're not going to see any liquidity showing up here. Now, here's the liquidity. Like literally, it's not going to show up unless you cancel the farming. So you come here, you click remove. And then once you click remove, you're going to get any tokens you've gotten. You may have some tokens. Because you got LP tokens, you're providing liquidity. You're going to get some of those fees sent back to you. Some of those, it tells you your share. It's not even registering as 0.00%. It's probably 0.00000001% or something. But you're going to get a certain percentage of those liquidity tokens. Now, there is risk in all of this. None of this is financial advice. These returns, nothing is guaranteed. The way this works is, first of all, there's something called impermanent loss. If Cake token shoots up really high or BNB token shoots up really high, you're actually going to end up getting less value back. There's something called impermanent loss. Now, as long as it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and as long as one goes up, you're going to have less likely to have impermanent loss. That's a risk anytime you're mining these tokens. Go watch my Uniswap playlist. I discuss impermanent loss much better on that video, but that's always going to be a risk in these decentralized pools. That's going to change as technology changes. Version 3 of Uniswap is already planning to fix the impermanent loss issue. There's other projects that's trying to do that for Ethereum and for decentralized exchanges. So that technology is going to change, but right now impermanent loss is a real thing. So if you come over here to farms and you see the different liquidity pools, some of these pools, like I'm not familiar with, I don't know what this LIT token is or HGET token. I don't know what any of those tokens are, but there's a strong possibility that one of them could be very volatile. And if they're very volatile, then you can run the risk of something called impermanent loss. You just need to be aware of that. So it's better to find token pairs that are going to be less volatile compared to each other. Now, it's also important to see anytime you see a big percentage, it typically means there's just not a lot of people in that liquidity pool right now. That's normally what it means. You may see 1,000% on a new liquidity pool sometimes, or 2,000% on a new liquidity pool. But just know as more people come in to provide liquidity, the percent return is going to drop. That's totally normal. At this point, we pretty much covered Pancake Swap, and we've pretty much explained just about every aspect of the Pancake Swap. The only thing we didn't touch on are the NFTs, which are essentially collectibles on the blockchain. It's not necessarily my thing, but people like to collect basically tokens on the blockchain. And then of course there's a lottery. Now the reason this lottery exists in part is to try to decrease the inflation. I told you that I wasn't in love necessarily with the Binance Smart Chain. I'm not necessarily in love with Pancake Swap. I don't have a problem with the decentralized exchange aspect. Farming is a thing that I've done a little bit of farming and I still dabble with a little bit of farming, but it's not something that's sustainable. Typically, farming is done to be able to promote liquidity, to promote activity on a platform. People come over here, they start trading because they want to be able to stake the liquidity to start farming the Cake token. And so they're creating activity on the exchange. It's an incentive to come over and get involved in the platform. Once you stake your Cake token, you start earning rewards. And then people start selling their stake and their Cake tokens. And at some point, there's more Cake tokens coming on the platform. The platform the tokens are becoming less and less valuable. That's just normally how it works. The returns go down over time. I just don't, in most cases, farming is not something that's super sustainable. Here, that's why they have their syrup pool. Basically, it's another reason for you to need the Cake token. On Uniswap, their token is a uni token. Temporarily, they would allow you to farm that token in the beginning, but that token was a governance token. Here, they're like, no, once you earn Cake tokens farming, now go stake the Cake tokens and earn some syrup token. And that stuff there are platforms out there where that continues indefinitely. Now you get the syrup token and you stake it and go get some butter token. And then you take your butter token and you stake that and you earn another token. That exists out there. And I'm just, because farming's not ever going to be really sustainable, I don't talk about it a tremendous amount outside of giving tutorials because people want to know how it works. It's not something that I do on any large scale, anywhere on any platform. Binance Smart Chain, the thing that's interesting is this thing has like $100 million that they have in funds, a tremendous amount of funds, because anybody can create this similar chain to the Binance Smart Chain because it's just using the Ethereum virtual machine. So here's the thing. They've got the money to lure people over. Ethereum has a problem right now. Without the Ethereum gas tokens, gas is way too expensive. Today, the ETH gas station, just to show you, this is insane gas prices. I've been watching them all day. Oh, this is actually the lowest. This is the lowest gas prices I have seen all day, and they're still high. They're still high. And without some sort of gas rebate token, you're just screwed. You're stuck paying that. So clearly, there's some challenges with the Ethereum technology right now. So it allows something like the Binance Smart Contract to come along. And normally, I would consider the Binance Smart Contract dead on arrival, except Binance is behind it. Whether you love Binance or you hate Binance, and personally, I don't use Binance a lot. I didn't show you how to use Binance today at all because I just don't use them, even Binance US. So whether you love Binance or you hate Binance is irrelevant. There's $100 million that they have available that they can allow, incentivize users to be able to bring their dApps over here. Because if you have an Ethereum dApp like Metamask or Ethereum software project like Metamask, it will run on the Binance Smart Chain as well. It's going to be very interesting to see where this goes. I'm here. I'm going to pay attention to it, and I'm probably going to mess around with Pancake Swap a little bit. But I put this out there for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. I'll do my very best to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in earning passive income in cryptocurrency. Just because I don't farm, I love cryptocurrency. I love this technology. I love the idea of decentralization, and the fact that Pancake Swap is decentralized is what I love most about it. And it doesn't mean that you couldn't potentially earn a lot of income here, but at the same time, you've got to recognize you're taking on a lot of substantial risk as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn how to earn passive income with cryptocurrency, go down in the description, go to the Linktree link, click on our Crypto Passive Profits membership. That membership is right now, it's in development. It's only $9.99 a month. This is all about how to earn passive income, doing things like Ethereum gas farming, tokenized gaming, as well as growing out a mining network with a CryptoTab mining browser. Thank you so much for watching. Decentralized cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.